lot of people.
Good morning from Disneyland. The park just opened. Morning is the best time at Disneyland. We're going to stroll around the park. Good morning, live from Disneyland. The park just opened. We're live from Main Street. It's a beautiful morning, kind of cloudy, a little overcast, so it's good temperature right now. Morning is the best. Good morning, live from Main Street. The park just opened. Here's a look at the crowd level right now. Great temperature, a little overcast. Morning is the best time at Disneyland. Everyone excited for the day. Walking toward the castle. Let's stroll around and good morning. The park just opened. We're live from Main Street. Good morning, live from Main Street. Because the Main Street vehicle, the park just opened 10 minutes ago. Everyone flowing in. Enjoy a day at the park. I'm kind of surprised they're not rushing a little faster to get to the rides right at rope drop. But everyone's strolling nicely, enjoying themselves. Heading down Main Street toward the castle. Let's go over to the hub where the partner statue is of Walt and Mickey. Let me know if you want me to walk somewhere, show you something. It's a beautiful morning at Disneyland, nice and cool. Here comes one of the Main Street vehicles, the fire truck. This guy's been working here forever. Probably one of the longest working cast members. Good morning. That's Steve. Let's turn around and take a look down Main Street, see what the crowd level is like. People are walking in to enjoy their day. One of the Main Street vehicles there. Main Street vehicles are a great underused ride. It's just a short ride from the train station to the castle, but it's fun. Everyone's strolling in so slowly. The park just opened 11 minutes ago. I'm surprised people aren't rushing toward their first rides when the lines are shortest. Here comes the omnibus down Main Street. Let me know if you want me to show anything, walk anywhere in particular. Let's take a look at the castle, see what the crowds are like there. Here's the hub. They do such a good job with the gardening here. Never see a weed. All the flowers are so well kept. Live view of Sleeping Beauty Castle. Sleeping Beauty Castle, the smallest of the Disney castles, but the original, the classic. If you go to the other parks and come back here, you think, oh my gosh, this castle looks so small, but it's a beautiful castle. Let's walk through, see what's going on in Fantasyland. People getting their morning pictures. Again, the park just opened less than 15 minutes ago. Had a great morning. These fountains were put here for the 100th anniversary of the Disney Company, and they left them here, which is great. Go ahead and walk through the castle, cross the drawbridge. Let me know if you want me to show you anything. Walk anywhere in particular. On the left is the Sleeping Beauty Castle walkthrough, which is probably an underused attraction. You get to walk through the castle and see the story of Sleeping Beauty. There's the line for Peter Pan. Peter Pan, always the busiest ride in Fantasyland. People always come here right away, rope drop it, because it doesn't have a large ride capacity. People trying to take the sword out of the stone. I've never seen anybody successfully take that sword out of the stone. Yeah, a fairly long wait for Peter Pan this morning, but that's expected. Carousel. The beautiful flowers. Again, the gardening staff is so amazing here. Hey, Disney cast crew member Monique says, well, hey there, y'all, what's happening, pals? I'm totally glad to see each of you. There's been a few things that always make the dream a great experience for everyone. Good morning, Monique. Very short ride for Mr. Toad this morning. And short ride for Dumbo. Again, the park just opened about 15 minutes ago. So that's great right now. The crowds are low, the temperature is low. Perfect morning. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. Let's head over to the teacups. See what the ride is like for Alice. And Teacups is a walk-on right now. I actually haven't been on Teacups in quite a while. Not a huge fan of the spinniness, but I should go on that again sometime soon. It's fun when you see the Mad Hatter and Alice come here to ride the Teacups together. Let's check out Storybook Land. So just the other day, on the 17th, was Disneyland's birthday. Well, these people got a boat almost all to themselves. Nice. Very low wait time for Storybook Land right now. Some ducks enjoying the water. All these ducks are sleeping here. Let me know if there's anywhere you want to see. It's a nice little sitting area here for the people who don't want to do the Teacups. They can just sit right here. Nice shady spot. Well, Matterhorn looks like a pretty short line, especially for the single rider. Single rider Matterhorn is a great option. Good morning, Josh. Great to see you. Disneyland just opened less than 20 minutes ago. Crowds are light, temperature is great. Already a decent line for Alice, but that's to be expected. In Fantasyland, people will usually head toward either Alice or Peter Pan. It's a walk-on right now for the Teacups. Some people love to spin these so fast. Other people just go along for the ride. Let's walk over this way. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. A pretty short line for the Matterhorn. There's nobody in the lightning lane, which makes sense because you wouldn't want to use your lightning lanes this early. Single rider line looks like almost non-existent. Single rider is a great way to experience Matterhorn. I love these popcorn characters. Here, the Yeti right next to the Matterhorn. All the popcorn stands have characters that are unique to the area they're in. Nick says, I'm all the way from the East Coast, so that's where I'll be, and I'm watching from my house with my family. Oh, nice. Get to have a window into Disneyland. Oh, look, it's Mary and Bert. Mary Poppins and Bert. What is Bert's last name? Anybody know what Bert's last name is? Let's go down and watch them strolling. It's so great how Disneyland has all these characters just strolling around. Seems like it may just be Bert. Yeah, I don't know if they really say his last name. It's just Bert. The walk-on for It's a Small World. No line at all. It is a beautiful and wonderful morning here. It's just a little overcast. The sun is starting to peek through. But it is awesome here to be here in the morning where the temperature is low, the crowds are low, everything's all cleaned up. There's the train over there. They're going to be closing the train for a few months soon to work on the track. I like this person got their own boat. That's pretty special. The train there, actual steam locomotive. They boil water. Originally, when Small World opened, they didn't have this gift shop here. They had a different exit. And then they actually got a sponsorship from Mattel, and they realized, hey, we need to have a gift shop right here. And apparently they say that the gift shop should be less than a minute after you get off the ride. You should be in the gift shop. Otherwise, you lose that excitement for the ride and that merchandise. So they always have gift shops right after. Yeah, Josh says, morning's my favorite there. Just as a plan to avoid the parking garage. To go, oh, I agree. Yeah, the parking garage can be quite crowded. So the Toy Story lot is a great option. Toy Story lot almost has no line, and you just take the bus in. It's usually a lot faster than Mickey and Friends parking. Let's take a look at the train here. Look at these empty boats. Monique says, so what have y'all been doing while I was chilling and relaxing? Because I've been doing so many chores and stuff like that. For instance, cleaning up every single dishes, and there was trash I cleaned. They're doing homework cleaning. Look at the train is almost all empty. How awesome is that for those people on there that get almost a private train ride?
Thank you. Veuillez rester assis jusqu'à l'arrêt complet du bateau et attendez jusqu'à ce que l'hôte ou l'hôtesse vous demande de descendre. Merci. Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que el bote se detenga en el muelle y se le diga que desembarque. Gracias.
Here's the Fantasyland Theater, where right now they have a Pixar show going on, but they're doing put some construction walls up here. That was new from a few days ago, I believe. Let's take a look at Mickey's Toontown. Where the population is, we have no idea. Let's see. Monique says, happy Saturday, everyone, but it's Friday. It is an amazing Friday. Let's take a look at the line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Open, I feel like about a year ago here, maybe a little over a year. The queue in here is much better than the one in Florida. In Florida, they took over the Great Movie Ride, which is the Great White Ride, but then they didn't really do a whole lot with the queue, where here the queue is quite neat. Oh, it's a 5-minute standby. Maybe we should go on it. What do you think? Should we go on? Mickey and Minnie? With only a 5-minute standby, I figured, what the heck, let's do it. We can check out the queue. Love all these creative posters on the wall here. There's so many Easter eggs here. Like here, 1928, the year Steamboat Willie came out. Oh, the theater is opening up. Hi, thank you.
Welcome to the sold-out movie premiere of A Perfect Picnic. Come on in. All right, here we go. Enjoy your movie.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
You're funny, Goofy. That sounds like a lot of paperwork.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Guys, come on in. See you together. Broken, guys. Broken.
Well, howdy, everybody. It's me, employee of the month, Engineer Goofy. Welcome to Runaway Railroad. For your safety while riding aboard the train.
I just went. All right.
Meta las manos ahí, ¿ok? This train's now boarding. Welcome aboard. Watch your steps on the way down. It's
Oh, not quite yet. You ready?
play together. Now, let's
And thanks for riding around the park with me. Now, how do you stop all these things? I'll just check my trusty man. Oh, wow! Oh, ow! Yes, I'll just press all the buttons and see what
Hello,
happens.
Mr. Aaron.
You don't have any other plans? Well, thanks, picnickers. Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Gosh, what's this lever do? Well, here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings. Take your small children by the hand and watch your step as you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long.
Photo of Walt here.
We're not looking at this stuff right now.
The gift shop right out.
All right, kind of like what I was saying with Small World, they put the gift shop right at the entrance, at the exit, because they say they have less than a minute to get you in the gift shop and still excited about that merchandise before you move on to something else. Yeah, that song definitely gets stuck in my head, Josh. TM, yeah, I try to be quiet during the rides, as some people love to talk during the rides. For some reason, especially on Pirates and Haunted Mansion, people love to talk, but it kind of ruins the experience for other people. Let's see how the rest of Toontown is looking. It's pretty empty this morning. Disney's just been open for 40 minutes. All the kids are on the rides. No one's here letting off steam yet in the play area. Fun little thing they put on the wall here is Walt's barn. A little nod to Walt and his barn. TM says, thanks, it's bad for the chat and those who are on the ride. Yeah, definitely. Wow, the Gadget's Go Coaster, no one on that. Or Chippendale's Gadget Go Coaster. Yeah, it's Crowds are very light in this area. I'm sure they'll get crowded later in the day. Let's see what popcorn person is on this one. I'm just seeing which popcorn person you have here. It's like a train. Oh, he actually has a name? Oh, wow. What gave him?
Popping more and more popcorn.
Oh, very good, very good. Nice. I guess a train conductor, like connecting to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, or?
Yeah, actually he's been around longer, so I believe like the train that goes around the park.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah, they all have a name. The one inside the. Have you been Runaway Railroad?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one in there that's Erica.
Oh, how do they get their names? Do you know?
That one I believe is from a short or a cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's cool. I didn't know that. Thank you. All right, enjoy your morning. Oh, learn something new, that all those popcorn people have names. All right, sorry for the glare in the sun right now. We're walking in the bad direction for the sunlight. The Roasty Toasties are themed. Are they called Roasty Toasties? Yeah, I know they were themed to each land. I didn't know they each had a name, or they were called Roasty Toasties. Learn something new every day. All right, let me get out of this harsh sun. Let's head over to another area of the park. Fun fact about the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is that it's, of course, trackless, but there are little charging pads right when the train stops, when they let people off, and when they pick people up. And you can actually see those charging pads in between the trains as they move. Little induction charging. Same thing they have at Rise of the Resistance, right at the exit and entrance when you get on and off. There's little induction charging pads that charge the batteries. Monique says, so y'all, what can be your favorite ride and attraction? Look over the train. So others can say yay and hooray. Maybe we should head on the train. What do you think? I don't know if I can make this train. Well, there's no line for this train. Let's see if I'm fast, if I can make it. Probably not, but let's give it a go. Oh, David from Fresh Baked. Good morning. Morning. The weather's been a little bit warm, but it's a dry heat. Nice day today.
Aboard! Next stop is Tomorrowland. Please remain seated at all times. Keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. If you have little ones, make sure they're seated away from the center of the aisle. Just as a reminder, Dorland Square Station is closed right now, so you will not be able to exit there.
Party back departing Toontown.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. Now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959.
Well, it's not the expectation to be silent, but if you're talking on Pirates, that kind of takes away from the experience of others.
Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required.
Or reciting the spiel in Haunted Mansion.
Doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Again, please stay seated until the train comes to a full stop.
It's like a 2-minute wait for Autopia right now. Yeah, Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow, a great song from Carousel of Progress. They just recently redid those seats in the theater, and they redid them in the style of the 1970s, I believe. It's kind of fun. They made them new, but new with an old look. Oh yeah, it's not cool to take phone calls while you're on an attraction. It takes away from the experience. Oh, this area of Tomorrowland is pretty empty. Yeah, the strike vote is today, but I don't think that's affecting anything right now.
Party, please stay seated at all times. Next stop after this
And it's just
Main Street Station. Please remain seated at all times. Keep all hands, arms, feet, legs side to side the train. If you got little ones, make sure they're seated away from the center open aisle. If not, they should be seated on your lap. And please turn off any lights or flash photography before we enter the tunnel up ahead. Just as a reminder, New Orleans Square Station's closed right now due to construction, so you won't be able to exit there. So if you're trying to get to Adventureland, Frontierland, or New Orleans, you want to exit Main Street Station, that'll be your closest stop. We're going here in just a moment. Please stay seated.
You can see how empty the train is right now. But Don, yeah, the strike authorization vote is today, and that's just to authorize the strike. So we'll see if that passes, and then if it does pass, then they have to actually agree to strike, which would be quite a big deal, because that would be basically all the cast members banding together with their different unions.
All aboard!
Alright, engineers are ready to go. Next stop is Main Street. Please stay seated at all times.
Yeah, I hope so too, Don.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal...
Please be advised, Main Street only has steps going down. There are no ramps or elevators. Take the train, please. Don't forget, New Orleans Square Station's closed right now, so you won't be able to exit there. So if you're trying to get to Adventureland, New Orleans, exit here at Main Street. This will be your closest stop here.
USA.
What's the brother for?
Last call for the Disneyland Limited. Now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Grand Canyon and Tiny World. Toontown and Adventureland.
I thought we were going
Toontown and Tomorrowland. Last call.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome aboard Holiday 5 on the Disneyland Railroad. Before we depart, we just want to remind everyone New Orleans Square Station is closed. There'll be no getting on or off the train at New Orleans Square. So if you're looking to get to New Orleans or Adventureland, Main Street will be your best stop. If you're looking for Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge, or Frontierland, you'll want to stop at Toontown. We'll be stopping the train to New Orleans briefly to fill up our water tank, switch out the engineer's drive-in, and keep even space in between the train that's pulling out of the roundhouse right now. So we'll be in New Orleans for a couple minutes. While we're there, just stay seated and on the train. Once we get a green light to go to Toontown, off we'll go. Alright, this train is ready to depart, so for your safety remain seated. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Supervise your children, making sure anyone under 7 seated away from the train door opening. Our next stop is New Orleans Square. Once again, that stop's closed. We'll be stopping here to switch out engineer's drive-in, fill up our water tank. Keep even space in between the train that's pulling out around us, and then we'll continue on to Toontown.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station, but to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there, literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country.
As you pull into the station, please remain seated. Once again, the station is closed. There's no exit in the train here. Please remain seated for all of our stations. We've marked your system monitor too. See if we need to fill up our water tank. Give the train ahead of us time to move on, and we'll go to Toontown. This will be the first stop opening. Just stay seated here for just a minute or two, and then I'll look at it. Looks like we are indeed topping off our water tank. These are real steam trains. We do this every couple of trips around the park. Give us a few minutes here to replace some of our water, and then off we'll go.
Here at the telegraph office, the Morse code is Walt Disney's opening day speech. And as he said, since these are real steam locomotives, they have to stop every once in a while to fill up their water tank. Well, we're stopped on the train for a little bit until they fill up the water and get to the next stop. That's a nice relaxing ride for the morning. Haven't eaten at Tiana's yet. The food is a little bit pricey. I enjoyed it when it was the French market. Don't know how long the station will be closed, but part of the whole Haunted Mansion construction, just going to be under construction for quite a while. Though the ride will be opening next month, just for virtual queues. All right, here we go. Gonna go past the construction.
So for your safety, remain seated. Keep your hands on seated legs inside the train. Supervise your children, making sure anyone under 7 seated away from the train door opening. Our next stop is Toontown Depot. This will be your best stop for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. It's a small world, the Matterhorn bobsleds, and if you take a right at the teacups, go all the way through Fantasyland, you'll find Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge, and Frontierland.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the bayou, soon to be home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Princess Tiana swears there's magic out here, and wherever there's magic, there's bound to be surprises. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. Speaking of surprises, this place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters on fun-filled adventures where anything can happen.
Wow, look at all that construction for Tiana. The construction worker relaxing. Right now, Hungry Bear is closed.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
This is the most beautiful part of the train ride.
There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland.
As we pull into the station, please remain seated until the train comes.
All right, we'll get off here. Made our way around the park.
Your best stop for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Roger atmospheric tube space. It's a small world, and I don't want boxes. If you take a ride with T-Guys, go all the way through Fantasyland and find Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge, and Frontierland. Stay seated. We'll let you know when you can step off the train.
This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
Alright, watch your step.
Have a great day, David. Are you getting some footage for your construction videos?
I am, yes.
Awesome, looking forward to them. I'm Alan from Crosspass Adventures. I love your videos.
Yeah.
All right, have a good morning. All right, that was David from Fresh Baked. He does videos quite often from Disneyland. Lots of detailed construction videos. All right, let's head over to another part of the park. That was fun to take a grand circle tour around the kingdom. These are some new construction walls. Let's get out of this glary sun. Oh, I wonder if this popcorn person has a name. Let's find out. This is a clown. Let me ask. Hi, I heard all the popcorn people have names that turn it. Does this one have a name?
I'm not aware of the name.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
We'll find out eventually.
Okay, great. Have a good morning. There's a clown here. Didn't know his name. Let me know if there's something you want to see. She said she did not know the name. She said she'll find out, but she didn't know what the name of that popcorn person is because the cast member in Toontown said they all have names, and which I didn't know. I don't know who gives them the name. You want to see the backside of water? We can see what the wait time is there. Oh, I see Bert and Mary Poppins. And earlier we were asking if Bert has a last name that we know of. Well, there's the backside of Mary Poppins. Not as exciting as the backside of water, maybe, but backside is something for Aaron. Sometimes she'll ride on the carousel with her band. Oh no, they're being swallowed by a whale. Hope they get spit out. Well, Disneyland's been open for an hour and 15 minutes. Not too bad right here at the park. Only a 10-minute ride for Mr. Toad. That's not bad. Let's head over to Sleeping Beauty Castle. Of course, Peter Pan has a long ride. They have a long ride all the time, starting right away. Let's see what the wait time says. Oh, 30 minutes. That's actually not too bad. And it looks like Snow White is only 10 minutes. We're gonna head over to the left side of Sleeping Beauty Castle and take a look at something. So over here at the Wishing Well, this tree right here has carving from Wendy, Darling, and Peter Pan. Something that most people don't see or know about, but right over here Peter Pan, Wendy Darling. One of them came over and carved it in the tree. Hello to the 7 dwarfs.
Sit back down, baby.
Sun is coming through now. They have the overcast layer burned off. Usually don't see a gardener here during the day. Usually they do the gardening after hours. But the gardening staff is amazing. Never find any weeds. Everything is so immaculately kept. A little early for a churro, only 9 o'clock. The churro station is open, I can smell it. So look at Sleeping Beauty Castle. Let's walk past. Disneyland churros are so much better than Walt Disney World. Oh, interesting. I wonder why that is. There's the Royal Theater, where they're showing Tangled and Beauty and the Beast, which is a great live show for the kids. They do a good job here at this theater. Right across from Maurice's Treats. They have some breakfast treats. This area is so cute, so well done here. Royal Hall, where you can meet the princesses. And there's, I believe, Figaro the cat. I don't know if the bird has a name. Some characters from Wish. All right, let's head over toward Rancho del Zocalo. Rancho not open yet. Not my favorite food at Disneyland. I feel like in the past it was better. But one of the locations where you can do the Fantasmic Dining Package, the least expensive option, get good seats. O2H, yes. Oh, I see a character over here. It looks like Jesse and Woody are out. Jesse and Woody. Oh, you want to see the actual backside of water. I don't know if we'll get to that today. You might have to stay tuned for the next episode. All right, now I wonder if this popcorn person has a name, though there's not a cast member there, so it looks like they haven't started this yet. It's interesting, the other ones were open, but not this one yet. But I like this guy. He's like a Frontierland guy with his coonskin cap on. He's got to have a great name. Passing by the Rivers of America. No traffic on the river right now. The spot where Murphy the Dragon RIP used to come out for Fantasmic. Oh, it's a clapping guy. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy, but he's this clapping Disneyland guy. He's this old guy who comes here and does a clapping routine. He's awesome. His name is Bob, says there. Yeah. Love it. Good morning. I can't start doing them. There we go.
Good day.
Thank you. Have a great day. Good to see you. Bye. You see him often?
Yeah, he's a regular. He comes all the time, and he was always doing the.
Yeah, it's amazing. Do you know anything about him? I've seen him around, but
No, he just always comes and he always does the.
does the clapping.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Everybody knows Peter is the guy that claps. And
Yeah.
Comes up and just says, "Have a good day. Good to see you."
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's super sweet.
Yeah, very nice. What is your position right here doing?
This position is for our guests with wheelchairs.
Oh.
So because our queue is not wheelchair accessible, they come see me. We give them a virtual wait, and then once they finish the virtual wait, they can either park and go in through Lightning Lane, or they can utilize the exit to bring their mobility device in with them.
Got it. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. 20-minute wait for Pirates right now. Head over to what used to be the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, now the Adventureland Treehouse, inspired by Walt Disney's Swiss Family Robinson. It's a moment that lift doesn't work anymore. It's supposed to. Hello, Ad the Dutch Disney lover. Good to see you. Yeah, I feel like this lift worked for a little bit. It's supposed to bring the water up there, and then it goes around, but at least the water wheel is working. That's cool. You can take a peek in here at some of this. What a cool contraption. Let's take a look over here. Nice, shady, pretty spot. I feel like I might have seen the Swiss Family Robinson movie many years ago. Don't remember it very much. It says the old water wheel, source of our energy, powered by the magical waters that flow beneath our treehouse home. And after this was the, oh my gosh, so loud in here. Oh, it's a tea kettle. This is so well done here. All right, the tea kettle's a little loud. Let's see if, oh, there's the ostrich Jane. Hello, Jane. For quite a while, this was the Tarzan's treehouse, and there are some Easter eggs that they left from the Tarzan's treehouse. But I like the original Swiss Family Robinson, the music from that. This is our studio, a wondrous workshop. Here we create everything that we dream of for a beautiful treetop home. Oh yeah, Cindy, I need to get a gimbal. Sorry about that, I should get one. I'll try to be a little more steady. We'll walk out of the treehouse area. I'm actually using a different holder right now, and I think it's even a little shakier than the one I normally use, but yeah, I gotta look into a gimbal. Don't know how much those are. But what a great morning right here. People like that spot on that bridge for Fantasmic. Some people line up about 2 hours ahead of time for the show so you can get that spot. Turn your phone 90 degrees if possible. Well, I think the way this stream is set, I have to keep it vertical. Yeah, so it's interesting. About a year ago, YouTube started doing vertical streams, and so it comes up in people's YouTube short feed. Yeah, it is. Cindy, it's perfect weather here. It's great this morning. It's gonna get warmer today, but what a wonderful morning it is right now. At 9:30, the park's been open just about 90 minutes. Let's see how long the Jungle Cruise wait is. Oh, Jungle Cruise, 15-minute wait. Not too bad. The Tropical Hideaway, great place to relax and get some Dole Whips. They have a new Dole Whip right now that I got recently. Let's show you. Oh, Jungle Cruise. Sorry, Aaron, we're passing by. How about this? Does this count as the backside of water? If I show it like this. There you go. Oh, Tiki Room. Like the Tiki Room? Yeah, I just want to show you this. They have this new Dole Whip here. There's no line here. Oh, for Pixar Fest. Let me see what this is. The Pineapple Coconut Float. Hi, I'm just looking at your Pineapple Coconut Float here. Looks so good. Yeah, Josh says that counts as the backside of water. They have some things left over from when this used to be Aladdin's Oasis, these lamps, before it was made into the Tropical Hideaway. Also on the ground here, from when this used to be Aladdin's Oasis, a mosaic carpet there. Right into the sun again. All right, we're gonna head down Main Street, past the Jolly Holiday. Speaking of Mary Poppins, we saw Mary Poppins a little bit earlier. I feel like she should come here. This is a Mary Poppins themed restaurant. Let's head over to the refreshment corner where we can see the famous red and white light bulb. The story goes that with the number of light bulbs, there were going to be two of the same color right next to each other, and Walt did not like that, so he painted one half red and one half white so that you still have that pattern. Yeah, Cindy, just hearing the sounds of the atmosphere is so nice here. I'm going to head over to the shady side of the street, Main Street, USA, from the turn of the last century. Oh, though it's interesting, in Plaza Point Holiday Shop, I'll show you something cool. So for Pixar Fest, there are 50 Pizza Planet trucks hidden around the resort, and there's one in here. And it's right up here. So all these 50 Pizza Planet trucks are themed to the area. This one is like Santa's sleigh delivering Christmas goodies. Now this one doesn't have a rocket on it on the top, but it has it like as part of the bag. So that's pretty neat. So those are around for Pixar Fest right now. A lot of people around this bench area. This is like this highly sought after bench area. One place you can sit down and relax, watch the Main Street go by. Like there's a special group. Here you can get silhouettes done. No line for the silhouette makers right now. Maybe it's not from Pizza Planet. I don't know. It did look kind of like a Pizza Planet-ish truck. Some of them are not super clear. Other ones are. Oh, there goes the fire truck with must be one of the oldest cast members driving that truck. He always drives that fire truck. Here comes a horse-drawn streetcar. And another Main Street vehicle. People getting their Starbucks coffee in the morning. Let's see, there's some nifty things over here. It's pretty bright here. It's interesting, this painter supply area, I guess was sponsored by PPG Paint, which is where Disney gets their paint. And so they recently put PPG here. Never heard of the PPG paint company, but it's a big company. Over here is a brick wall where the story has it that they were testing different bricks and their looks. So this wall has different bricks, kind of a wavy, rocky brick, kind of a flat brick. You want to ride on the streetcar? Oh yeah, went by, sorry. So I guess they were looking at which bricks, kind of like a test wall of their bricks, which bricks look good. Starbucks may be one of the most crowded places right now at Disneyland. Which, I don't know, it seems like if you're here in the morning, you want to go on rides, see fun things, you don't want to wait in a Starbucks line. But wow, look how busy Starbucks is. Holy moly. That is a long time to wait for some coffee when you could be going on rides. Oh, here comes another Main Street vehicle. Here, the Main Street Cinema is one of the opening day attractions, actually. Shows Steamboat Willie from 1928 and Plain Crazy, his second cartoon short. Great place to get out of the heat, go in the theater, cool off. The one at Disney World was changed into a gift shop. But here, still a place to watch the original cartoons. If you watch Steamboat Willie, it definitely wouldn't be made today, as there's some animal cruelty, seemingly, and inappropriate things. But back in 1928, it was well received. Pixar Fest going through next month. Then they'll change us out for a big pumpkin, as they'll change everything over to Halloween. Halloween time here starts at the end of August. It's earlier this year. They always do that in Disney World, but in Disneyland, usually they wait until September. Let's see what characters are over here. There's some Pixar Fest merch. I like that. There's some good merchandise there. All right, which character is here? What do you think? It's Pluto. I don't know if I ever got a good explanation of why Pluto doesn't wear clothes but Goofy does, and why Goofy can talk but Pluto can't. Anybody know what that is? I'm very curious. Here, if your child wants a bonnet, you can get a child's bonnet. Because every child wants a bonnet. But I guess back in the turn of the last century, that was the thing. And here's Minnie. Welcoming people coming into the happiest place on earth. And there's Mickey. The cast members in doing the characters are so good. And Mickey over here in his fancy outfit. Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln has been closed for a while. Oh, I was gonna hop on, but it looks like they're full and they're heading out.
Why don't I go to the cat?
Oh, there goes the fire truck.
You have a big enough backyard to have that.
Little hobby.
Let's check out the crowd level here at the park entrance. Lots of people entering the park here. Hour and 40 minutes after the park opened. These flowers are so nice. All right, well, I'm going to head out now. So thanks everyone for joining me on this wonderful morning at Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. I'll see you next time. Have a good day, everyone.